And also the share screen, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hold on. Doing 3 things at once here. Okay. Here we go. Sharing screen. Do you see my screen, Phyllis?
I do. It's not in presentation mode yet.
Let me know when it goes to presentation mode. It has it on presentation mode here. Yeah?
Not yet.
Oh, weird. Okay.
All right, we are about to get started. I still see it in, can you put it in presentation mode, Monica?
Yeah, it's on presentation mode on my side. Let me,
Maybe you have to reshare. Stop
yeah.
and share again.
Let me know.
Okay,
that?
it's good.
Perfect. Welcome, welcome. Distinguished Toastmasters. Wow, what an amazing day. This does feel like graduation. And I am so excited about this day and what it entails. Because if you have been on this journey towards your DTM, you know that it's been an amazing journey. It's been hard, it's been easy, it's been challenging. Welcome to our friends and family who are here to honor our DTMs. We also honor you because you've also given lots of time and you've sacrificed the time that your DTM that we're celebrating today has given up to achieve their goals. So as we celebrate, we honor each one of you because as you have received your DTM, it's meant you've given tons of speeches. You've practiced and practiced and practiced. You've served at many different levels of leadership. You've given projects, HPL. Woo, how many of you remember being overwhelmed by that HPL? Anyways, but you did it, and we're here today to celebrate our distinguished Toastmasters for the class of 2020. Monica, can you change the slide? And so with that said, we're going to start with our Club Growth Director, Roxanne Rush, starting us off by giving the pledge.
Good evening, District 44. Congratulations to our new DTMs and welcome to our honored guests. If you would please stand either physically or in spirit and recite the pledge with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next slide.
And now if you'd like to cite the district mission with me, we build new clubs and support all clubs in achieving excellence. And our club mission, We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. And just think, that's what we did here today. We empowered each of you to develop your communication and leadership skills, and hopefully you've all achieved the growth that you wanted to. I will now turn it back over to Madam District Director, Phyllis Breach.
Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you so much. And we are so honored to be celebrating each and every one of you and the accomplishments of achieving your DTM. And for those of you who don't know, receiving your DTM, only 1% of every Toastmaster ever reached that amazing journey of receiving their DTM. But not true of this group we have today. They persevered and overcome, and they today are being celebrated as a distinguished Toastmaster for the class of 2020. Next slide. Next slide. Next slide. So as we celebrate you today, I'd like to start by bringing up our Program Quality Director, our incoming District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster, Karen Doyle.
Thank you, Phyllis. Congratulations and welcome to this DTM reception. You know, I was so disappointed that we had to cancel the conference. You can ask Phyllis. She kept saying, we really need to think about it. And I kept saying, let's just wait one more week. Can't we just wait 2 more weeks? This pandemic is going to go away. Because I was so excited to be able to celebrate so many DTMs this year. I'm very excited to be here with you. And, you know, I have to share a little story about my learning about what a DTM was. I was pretty new to Toastmasters, and Natanya Walker was the conference chair, and she belonged to my club, Big T. And she came to the club one day and she said, I need people to be on different committees for my conference. And she had a list of all the activities, and I saw DTM reception. And I said, I have no idea what a DTM is, but I used to be a restaurant manager, so I think I could do this reception thing. So I signed up to be the DTM reception chair. And then at our first meeting, I said, okay, I have this really dumb question. What's a DTM? And after experience that and seeing what an amazing job District 44 does in celebrating their DTMs, I knew that I wanted to be a part of that. And I have my DTM medallion on, and I hope all our existing DTMs have theirs on tonight too, to celebrate with this incoming class. I have a real pleasure tonight to work with a couple of wonderful ladies that have taught me so much about my Toastmasters journey and been there to support me and guide me as I've moved up the ladder. The first one is Kim Gibson, who is our immediate past district director. Kim was a real inspiration to me last year. She taught me all about being organized and taught me better Zoom skills. She was always catching me when I was doing something wrong on Zoom, because, you know, this has been a learning opportunity for us. When I would work late and try to sneak in a sandwich while we were having our quad call, Kim always nabbed me, but I've learned and I've gotten a lot better. And the next one is our past district director, and who I said belonged to my home club. She was also my first area director. And when I saw her outside of our club, or even in our club and outside in the district, I knew that someday I wanted to take this leadership journey. And Natanya has been a real inspiration to me. But, you know, Natanya is very inspiring, but she can also nail you when you're not doing something right. She just seems to look right into your soul and know what you're thinking. So she always keeps me on the straight and narrow. So I'm very happy to working with these two ladies, and tonight we're going to announce our incoming DTMs. So we will start with Madam Immediate Past District Director, Kim Gibson, DTM. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Madam Program Quality Director, District Director-elect Karen Doyle. And did I hear that past District Director Natanya Walker was also here with us?
I am. Oh my God, Kim.
I know I heard it.
Yeah, and I'm seeing so many faces, you know, with this COVID thing. First of all, going to one conference, who ever came up with that idea? But now COVID, we can't even see each other, right?
I know, but it's great to be able to see each other virtually in this amazing Zoom platform. I'm just looking over the gallery at all the smiling faces, the past DTMs, and all these new. How many DTMs are we celebrating tonight? Oh my gosh, I know it's more than 25.
Yeah, well, I heard the number was 60. Can you believe that?
60?
Yeah, 60, Kim.
Wow.
Remarkable.
That must be a record for District 44. It has to be. We've broken.
Yeah,
All right.
I believe so. You know, our district director-elect mentioned when she was the DTM chair, well, we used to give DTMs gifts. And her year, she came up with this wonderful, cool kaleidoscope to see into the future. And who would have ever guessed that her future from DTM chair, she'd become district director. So, hey, for all of you DTMs out there, you know, DTM stands for a lot of things. What will your future hold? Might you be the next whatever? But, you know, speaking of DTM, Kim, you know, when one becomes a DTM, they typically come up with some crazy phrase about what those letters stand for. Have you ever heard anything like that?
I've heard of the typical, and I think it was mentioned earlier about don't time me. But I'll tell you, distinguished Toastmasters who are receiving their DTM medallions today, think of it as destiny through mastery, coming through the traditional program, the Pathways program. You have practiced, like our district director said. You have had leadership positions, club, area, district level. That is mastering your craft. Have you heard of anything else, Natanya, we could breathe into life in this age of virtuality?
Well, that's pretty cool what you just shared. But when I think about these folk, this year kind of went into the Pathways program and they had to use Basecamp. I mean, who puts in an evaluation into a computer? We always share that different ways. But they've had to use their computers, and now they're having to, you know, dress up, at least top up. I don't know what they look like at the bottom. So I like to call the DTMs the digital Toastmasters. How about that?
I like that. And I think everyone followed your cue because they are looking the part for tonight's celebration.
I think so too. But you know what? Speaking of digital, I think we probably better move on with this programming because these folk have worked awfully hard at earning their awards, and we don't want to delay any longer celebrating each one of them. So Kim, why don't you get us started?
Thank you so much. Well, fellow Toastmasters, family, friends, welcome to the class of 2020 as we celebrate the newly distinguished Toastmasters for this evening. If we could have that slide presentation up so we could see those beautiful faces, that would be amazing. All right, for our first distinguished Toastmaster from the class of 2020, please help me welcome distinguished Toastmaster Devery Adair. She's a proud member of Johns Creek Toastmasters, and Devery enjoys making a positive difference in the lives of others. And I know the journey's been long, but Devery, I know you want to give a shout out to your family and friends and all the members at Johns Creek Toastmasters who've supported you and stood by your side. So congratulations again, and ladies and gentlemen, once again, distinguished Toastmaster Devery Adair.
And please help me welcome distinguished Toastmaster Francine Barksdale. Francine is a member of Duluth Speaks Toastmasters, and she encourages you to be slow to speak and quick to listen. Francine would like to thank all of her fellow Toastmasters and family and friends who have supported her in her journey. So welcome, DTM Francine Barksdale.
It is indeed an honor for me to recognize our district finance manager, distinguished Toastmaster Matthew Berenson. Toastmaster Berenson is a member of Tea Toasters of Vinings and Global Impactors Toastmasters. Now, Toastmaster Berenson has traveled quite a bit and had a number of adventures. As a matter of fact, he's been to 44 states, 6 continents. But he says earning his second DTM was right up there in line with those. Ladies and gentlemen, Toastmaster Berenson would like to thank his family and friends for all of their patience, their hard work, and certainly the members of Tea Toasters Vinings and Global Impactors for their support. Please help me to congratulate Distinguished Toastmaster Matthew Berenson.
Fellow Toastmasters, it is with great pleasure that I introduce Distinguished Toastmaster Cheryl Bonchamino, our current Division E Director. Cheryl reminds us that if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, we've got to go together. Definitely, I know Cheryl wants to give a shout out to her family, her friends, and those amazing members at the Knowledge Club, Jokers Wild Advance Club, Toast of Cobb Toastmasters Club, and the whole Toastmasters family in District 44. Again, congratulations and celebration to Distinguished Toastmaster Cheryl Bonchamino.
Thank you.
It is my distinct pleasure to recognize Distinguished Toastmaster Phyllis Breach, who is our current District Director. Phyllis is a member of Swanee Toastmasters and Georgia Commerce Toastmaster, and she says that growth starts when you get out of your comfort zone. I know that Phyllis would like to thank all her fellow club members and all her past district directors and district governors that have helped and supported her through her journey, and especially her family who has been there by her side. Congratulations, Distinguished Toastmaster Breach.
It is my honor to recognize Distinguished Toastmaster Adrian Brown. Adrian is a member of UCB Speaks and Georgia Commerce Toastmasters. Now, Toastmaster Brown says she is a self-proclaimed introvert who decided to change her narrative and live out loud. And now, Toastmaster Brown has done the darn thing and she's earned her DTM, and we're super proud of you. She says for all of her family, her friends, and members of UCB Speaks and Georgia Commerce Toastmasters, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Distinguished Toastmaster Adrian Brown.
Welcoming our next Distinguished Toastmaster, please help me welcome Katie Kraft. Katie reflects on thanking everyone she's learned from her failures, embraced her successes, and moved to the next challenge. How about that for a long journey, huh, Katie? She would also like to give a shout out to her club members at True North Toastmasters, Speaking Solutions Toastmasters, and Rogers Electric Toastmasters. What a family of support we have in District 44 for you. Again, congratulations and celebrating Distinguished Toastmaster Katie Kraft.
It is my honor to recognize Distinguished Toastmaster Heather Krause. Also, Heather is our incoming Division E Director. Heather belongs to Cherokee Toastmasters, Polk Street Speakers, and Jokers Wild, and she was a proud honoree of the 2018-19 Volunteer District 44 of the Year. Congratulations, Distinguished Toastmaster Krause.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to draw your attention to our next Distinguished Toastmaster, Vanessa Dawson. Toastmaster Dawson is a member of Tri-Cities Club, and she earned her DTM just a bit ago. But you know, in life, we always have multiple acts. She says that this DTM is helping her and has helped her prepare for Act 2. She'd like to thank the members of Tri-Cities Club and her families and friends for their support. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me to congratulate Distinguished Toastmaster Vanessa Dawson.
Oh, what a privilege it is to introduce Distinguished Toastmaster Martha Dodd. She's a proud member of North Gwinnett Advanced Toastmasters all the way up in Duluth, Georgia. And Martha wants us to know she is leaving a legacy for 2 generations and helping others to do the same. And I think that is such a great thing considering the journey she's taken in Toastmasters. So again, congratulations and welcome to the new club of Distinguished Toastmaster, Martha Dodd.
I am so honored to recognize Distinguished Toastmaster Renisha Epps. Renisha was also our co-chair for education this year and did an amazing job. She is a member of Talking Aprons Toastmasters, and she helps individuals and organizations add chemistry to their communications. It's my great pleasure to introduce Distinguished Toastmaster Epps.
I'd like to draw your attention to our next honoree, our District Public Relations Manager, Distinguished Toastmaster Kari Evans. Kari is a member of Swanee Toastmasters and Georgia Commerce Clubs, where she works tirelessly. Now, Kari says, what you do in here, meaning Toastmasters, shows up out there. So when you show up, make sure you participate. We're super, super excited for Kari, and she'd like to extend a warm thank you to all of the members of Swanee Toastmasters, Georgia Commerce Club Toastmasters, and to her family and friends. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me to give a huge warm congratulations to our Public Relations Manager, our incoming Club Growth Director, Distinguished Toastmaster, Kari Evans.
Fellow Toastmasters and friends, please help me welcome our newest Distinguished Toastmaster, Sudesh Gambhir. He is a proud member of IMPO Toastmasters, and he also shares that without effort, nothing is impossible. Definitely those are wild, wise words that we should all take to heart. So again, congratulations. Thank you so much for your service, and to family and friends of Gambhir, you know he's truly appreciative of the journey that you've taken alongside him. So Sudesh, congratulations again, Distinguished Toastmaster Gambhir.
It is my pleasure to introduce Yulia Hajiva. Yulia is a member of Georgia Commerce Club. Yulia is passionate about literacy and lifelong learning. Toastmasters has impacted her career and her personal life. Yulia is also serving as Area Director this year in Division H. Congratulations, Distinguished Toastmaster Hajiva.
Please help me to honor our next honoree, Distinguished Toastmaster, Michelle Hanchy. Toastmaster Hanchy is a member of Atlanta Mastercrafters and North Gwinnett Advanced Toastmasters Club. I had the privilege of serving with Toastmaster Hanchy. She was a part of my administration back in 2018, 19, I believe it was 17, 18. I'm forgetting the years, but here's the big deal. She was honored as one of Toastmasters International's top 5 public relations managers in the world, and she's right here in our district. We're super excited for you, Michelle. And Michelle sends a huge thank you to all of the members at Atlanta Mastercrafters, North Gwinnett Advanced Toastmasters, and all of her family and friends. Ladies and gentlemen, Distinguished Toastmaster, Michelle Hanchy.
Fellow Toastmasters, please give a virtual round of applause for our next Distinguished Toastmaster, Chris Hawkins. He's a proud member of Cobb Communicators Toastmasters Club and Joker's Wild Advanced Toastmasters. Chris shares his favorite part of being a Toastmaster are the connections he's made. And I'm sure through his journey towards becoming a Distinguished Toastmaster, he's made plenty. Definitely, he gives a shout out to all of his family, friends, and the club members he's served with that helped him to get to this point. Ladies and gentlemen, again, a huge congratulations to Distinguished Toastmaster Chris Hawkins.
It is my pleasure to introduce Distinguished Toastmaster Ling He. Ling is a member of Capitol Hill Toastmasters Club, and for her, the DTM is not an end point, it's just a new start. Congratulations, Distinguished Toastmaster Ling He, who is also our incoming Division G Director.
Our next honoree is Distinguished Toastmaster Dr. Laquita Hurd. Dr. Hurd is a member of Tri-Cities Toastmasters, and she is clear about this. A journey of a Toastmaster is never, ever taken alone. So she wants to send a huge thank you to the wonderful members of Tri-Cities Toastmasters and all of her family and friends. Congratulations, Dr. Distinguished Toastmaster Laquita Hurd.
Fellow Toastmasters, families, and friends, please help me welcome Distinguished Toastmaster Dale Herndon. He's a proud member of St. Maximilian Colby and Speakers Roundtable Advanced Toastmaster. And Dale encourages us to take a chance, make a commitment, and follow through on it, something I know every single Toastmaster can relate to. Congratulations again, Distinguished Toastmaster Dale Herndon.
It is my pleasure to introduce Distinguished Toastmaster Scott Hone. Scott is a member of Chat Toastmasters and is a past district governor. Of all the gifts my dad gave me, Toastmasters was by far the best, says Scott. Congratulations, DTM Distinguished Toastmaster Hone.
Please help me to congratulate Distinguished Toastmaster Jacqueline Jones. Toastmaster Jones is a member of Cascade United Toastmasters and Elizabeth Baptist Church Toastmasters. Being a soft skills instructor is no easy feat, but Toastmaster Jones credits the skills she learned at Toastmasters with enhancing her career. She'd like to thank the members of Cascade United and Elizabeth Baptist for all of your support, for your listening ears, for your feedback. We congratulate you, Distinguished Toastmaster Jacqueline Jones.
Please help me welcome our newest Distinguished Toastmaster, Versandra Kinnebrew. Versandra is a proud member of Artist Toastmasters Club in Atlanta. And she notes greatness does not come from wealth or education alone, but from one's ability to support others. And definitely the journey through Toastmasters is a testament from that. I know that she's giving a huge shout out to family, friends, and fellow Toastmasters and members of her home club for all the support, love, and guidance that they have poured into her. And here she stands today. Congratulations again, Distinguished Toastmaster Versandra Kinnebrew.
It is with great honor that I recognize Distinguished Toastmaster Ishmael Lewis. Ishmael is a member of Shaw Floor Speakers and Shaw Floor Essence. He wants to thank his family and friends for pushing him to be a little better today than he was the day before. He also wants to thank all his fellow Toastmasters up at Shaw Industries. Congratulations, Distinguished Toastmaster Lewis.
Our next honoree is Distinguished Toastmaster Ra Manikar. Toastmaster Manikar is a member of Capitol Hill Toastmasters and PB&J Toastmasters. Oh my, that was so cool. Thank you for putting that on. Yeah, you've got the medallion. Toastmaster Manikar is sure that Toastmasters was what helped him to build his relationships, not only at work, or with his family, but also with his kids and friends. So for that, he wants to thank all of you in the club, in the district, everywhere you helped him. He's extremely grateful. Today, we honor you, Distinguished Toastmaster Ra Manikar.
Please help me welcome our newest Distinguished Toastmaster, Ira Margulis. What an amazing journey coming from a proud member of Community Voice Toastmaster. And he wants us to know, as area director, through the connections he's made, he led 5 clubs to distinguished status for the first time. That's a lot of connection, a lot of support. Wow, the family of Toastmasters is wise. And I know that Ira gives a huge shout out to the Community Voice Toastmasters, his family, his friends, and everyone who took that journey along with him. And he can proudly stand here today as a distinguished Toastmaster. Congratulations again, Distinguished Toastmaster Ira Margulis.
It is my pleasure to welcome Distinguished Toastmaster Sandra Mathis. She is a member of We Tech Talkers and Tea Toasters of Vining. She approaches most things life with a prayer for guidance, an established goal, and a well-designed plan. She also wants to thank all her family and friends and the members of her 2 clubs in supporting her through her Toastmasters journey. Congratulations and welcome to the family, Distinguished Toastmaster Mathis.
It is my honor to recognize Distinguished Toastmaster John Matthews. John is a proud member of Toastmasters and 2 advanced clubs, Joker's Wild Advanced Club and Speakers Roundtable, where I get to learn from John, so I'm super proud of that. Now, look, we all have childhood dreams. John credits Toastmasters with helping him to fulfill his childhood dream. We couldn't be more proud of you, John, the contributions you've made in your club, the contributions you've made throughout our district, and the learning I personally get to get from you every week. John would like to personally thank his family, his friends, and all of the members of his club for your wonderful and faithful support and feedback over the years. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Distinguished Toastmaster John Matthews.
What a joy it is to welcome in our newest Distinguished Toastmaster, Elaine McKenzie. She's a proud member of Global Orators. And if you listen to Elaine, she didn't stop shaking until her 7th speech, and she hasn't stopped speaking since then. Boy, Elaine, we know that journey's given you lots of practice, and we can't wait to see what's going to happen next in your life. I'm sure she's giving a huge shout out to family, friends, and the club members of Global Orators for the support, love, and guidance. And now it's her turn to continue to give back. Congratulations again, Distinguished Toastmaster Elaine McKenzie.
It is my pleasure to recognize and welcome Distinguished Toastmaster Carol McZeno. She is a member of Top Shelf Toastmasters and Speakers Roundtable. Carol will tell you that a successful person finds the right place for themselves. I know Carol wants to thank all her club members and her family and friends for all the support they have given her throughout her Toastmasters journey. Welcome, Distinguished Toastmasters McZeno.
It is indeed an honor to recognize our next Distinguished Toastmaster, Bernice Miller. Toastmaster Miller is a member of JMBC Word Painters Toastmasters Club. Now, at some point, all of us are talkers, but Toastmaster Miller says when she joined Toastmasters, Toastmasters allowed her to express herself in a whole different light. I'm certain that Toastmaster Miller would like to thank all of the members of JMBC and Word Painters. And Toastmaster Miller, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm super excited to see you, and thank you for all that you've done to help us all. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you newly minted Distinguished Toastmaster Bernice Miller.
Thank you.
It's such an honor to present to you our newest Distinguished Toastmaster, Craig Moore. He's a proud member of Cobb Communicators Toastmasters Club, and he reminds us to embrace your Toastmasters journey. Find your voice, shape your words, and grow. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, I give you Distinguished Toastmaster Craig Moore, and I wouldn't be a Toastmaster if I didn't give him his honorary Marine call out, booyah!
It is my pleasure to welcome Distinguished Toastmaster Kathy Newmiller, who is also our current Division H Director. Kathy belongs to Gainesville Toastmaster, Sugar Hill Toastmasters, Swanee Toastmasters, and I believe she just joined Atlanta Mastercrafters. Kathy doesn't let anything hold her back, and when afraid, I do it anyway. And I can attest to that statement being very true, because that's how she was this year. She always accepted a challenge. Kathy wants to thank everyone in her clubs and her family and her friends for the support they have given her in her journey. Congratulations and welcome, Distinguished Toastmaster New Miller.
Our next honoree is Distinguished Toastmaster Joanna Ortega. Toastmaster Ortega is a member of PB&J Toastmasters and IT Speaks Toastmasters. Now, we all get things from Toastmasters to improve our lives. But Toastmaster Ortega said that she improved her communication skills, which in turn helped her to graduate summa cum laude. How cool is that? Ladies and gentlemen, Toastmaster Ortega would like to thank you, her family, her friends, and her Toastmasters colleagues for all of your support. Please help me to congratulate Distinguished Toastmaster Joanna Ortega.
It's a great honor to introduce our newest Distinguished Toastmaster, Manuja Ranasinghe. He is a proud member of not one, not two, but 3 Toastmaster clubs. Toastmasters at the Square, Rising Phoenix Toastmasters, and Polk Street Speakers Toastmasters. Definitely the words that Manuja has shared with us is his Toastmasters journey helped him to realize the best version of himself. And Manuja, we do see that in you. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters. Again, let's introduce our newest Distinguished Toastmaster, Manuja Ranasinghe.
It is my great pleasure to introduce Distinguished Toastmaster Stephanie Ray. Stephanie is an amazing Toastmaster, a great servant leader. She has served this year as our current recognition chair, tracking all the incentives that everyone achieved this year. She is a member of Cascade United Toastmasters and Central United Atlanta Toastmasters. She was stretched beyond measure and was surprised to learn what I'm truly made of. Please help me welcome Distinguished Toastmaster Ray.
Our next honoree is Distinguished Toastmaster Megan Riley. Toastmaster Riley is a member of Atlanta Mastercrafters Toastmasters. Now, if you know anything about my friend, Distinguished Toastmaster Riley, you probably know she doesn't like to wear shoes. So Toastmaster Riley has said she's allowed Toastmasters to help her become grounded and to grow, both with her shoes on and her shoes off. Toastmaster Riley would like to thank all of her family, friends, and members of Atlanta Mastercrafters for their continued support. Please help me to congratulate Distinguished Toastmaster Megan Riley.
Oh, it's with excited energy that I introduce you to our newest Toastmaster, Distinguished Toastmaster, that is, Tiffany Roberts. Tiffany is a proud member of Room to Speak, and if you know anything about Tiffany, she's been our AV lead for District 44 for conferences and TLI, and seriously has that sound system down pat. Toastmasters has helped her become a force in the film and theater industry as a writer, director, and producer, and how wonderful that District 44 gets to share the gifts of her blessing. Ladies and gentlemen, Distinguished Toastmaster, Tiffany Roberts.
It is my pleasure to introduce Distinguished Toastmaster Alan Skeen. Alan is a member of Cascade United Toastmaster. He joined to advance his career as a buyer for the aerospace industry. I'm sure that Alan would like us to thank all his fellow, I think they call themselves like cut above the best, what is it? Cut above the best?
Cut above the rest.
Cut above the rest. And all his family and friends who have supported him in his Toastmasters journey. Please welcome Distinguished Toastmaster Skeen.
Thank you.
It is indeed an honor to acknowledge our next distinguished Toastmaster, Lena Soriento. Lena is a member of PB&J, Johns Creek, True North, and North Gwinnett Advanced Toastmasters Clubs. Now, here's a cool fact that many of you may not know about Toastmaster Soriento. She does not have one, not two, not three, or four. She has 5 Distinguished Toastmasters Awards under her belt. So her advice to you and I is to never waste a good set of opportunities. We appreciate that advice and we're following in your tracks, Toastmaster Soriento. She'd like to thank all of her friends, her family, and especially the members of all of her clubs who continuously support her. And we thank you for all you do for us in our district. Ladies and gentlemen, Distinguished Toastmaster, Lena Soriento.
Please give a loud virtual applause for our next distinguished Toastmaster, Alan Thomas. Alan's a proud member of McToast Toastmasters, and he shares with us that I endeavor to live my life enjoying moments and pursuing what might be. Oh my goodness, what a profound statement. And I'm sure the journey that you've taken through Toastmasters has led you to that point. Definitely, I know that Alan would like to thank his family and friends and all the members at McToast Toastmasters for their support during this journey that he's taken on his life. Definitely, it's a trip. McToast Toastmasters, thanks for all that you've done for him. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, I give you Distinguished Toastmaster Alan Thomas.
I know this most recent distinguished Toastmaster, Oliver Sang. You'll see him behind the camera at most of our conferences taking pictures along with Lena Soriento. Oliver is a member of T-Mobile Toastmasters. He has said that Toastmasters helped him improve his public speaking, leadership, and photography skills. I know he wants to thank all his fellow Toastmasters and his families for the support they have given him through his Toastmaster journey. Please help me welcome Distinguished Toastmaster Sang.
Our next honoree is Distinguished Toastmaster Rachel Vigil. Toastmaster Vigil is a member of Canton Communicators. Now, one thing Toastmaster Vigil would like you to know is that she's a musician and a great one at that. But in addition to being a musician, she's learned how to tell really interesting stories and to speak from her heart, thanks to Toastmasters and her friends at Canton Communicators. Toastmaster Vigil would like to give a huge thank you to her family and friends who've been extremely patient with her along this journey, and for all of the help she's received from all of her district and club members along the way. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm congratulations to Distinguished Toastmaster Rachel Vigil.
It's such an honor to introduce our newest distinguished Toastmaster, Cara C.J. Walker. She is a proud member of John Creek's Toastmasters and Marietta Talking Techies. CJ, I'll tell you, she inspires transformational growth and development as a senior corporate trainer. And I know Home Depot employees are so blessed to have her. If you've ever watched her class shenanigans on Facebook Live, you will know their class is in for a definite treat. And the skills she's carried through on her Toastmaster journey has led her to this point that she can proudly say she has accomplished her goals. I know that she's given a huge shout out to her Johns Creek Toastmaster and Marietta Talking Techies family and friends and everyone that she knows, especially also at Home Depot, for their support and their love and their guidance along the way. So ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, let me introduce again, Distinguished Toastmaster, Cara C.J. Walker.
I am honored to introduce Distinguished Toastmaster Jennifer Walker. Jennifer is a member of Artist Toastmaster Club Atlanta, and she joined Toastmasters to fine-tune her speaking and also to learn to become an effective leader. I know Jennifer wants to thank all her fellow club members and her family and friends who have supported her in her Toastmaster journey. Please help me welcome Distinguished Toastmaster Walker.
Our next honoree is Distinguished Toastmaster Keisha Williams. Toastmaster Williams is a member of Risk Masters Toastmasters, and she thanks Toastmasters for the development of the skills that she needed for her true passion of learning and development. On behalf of Toastmaster Williams, I'd like to thank all of the members of Risk Master Toastmasters for their support, for their feedback, and their continued coaching. Toastmaster, or should I say Distinguished Toastmaster Keisha Williams, welcome to the fold. We're very proud of you. In addition to the Distinguished Toastmasters we just noted, we have a list of other Distinguished Toastmasters whom we may and may not have had a photo for, but will be recognized at a later time in the 2021 year. Nevertheless, you worked hard, and we're so excited, so very excited for all of your contributions, for your hard work. We know that it wasn't an easy journey. As a matter of fact, a number of you have submitted your bios where you've got personal acknowledgments, and the district will have those out on the district website. We encourage you and your friends and your family and your Toastmaster colleagues to go and take a look at your personal bios and photos. Thank you for everything that you've done. I think I speak on behalf of immediate past District Director Kim Gibson when I say we've worked with a number of you. It wasn't easy, but you persevered and you made it happen. We're extremely proud of you. Congratulations again on your accomplishments. And as soon as this pandemic lightens up and we get back to seeing one another, I can hardly wait to exchange the DTM hug and the DTM chant. With that, why don't we have a DTM chant? If everybody can take their phones off mute, their microphones off mute, and together, let's have a DTM chant. All right, so at the count of 3, I'm gonna count it off. So here I am, you ready? Here we go. 1. Wait, hold up, who started that? Hold up. Here we go.
Excuse me,
1.
Madam District Natanya.
Yes.
Because we have all the DTMs turn on their video, we'll turn off the screen. So as we are chanting, we can experience this moment with them with excitement and enthusiasm. So all DTMs, would you turn on your videos as you follow the instructions that Natanya is giving concerning our DTM chant?
Mine is turned off.
All right, and if your video is off, make sure your sound, your microphone's on so we can hear you. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2. You've been waiting a long time. I'm gonna make you wait a little bit longer.
Wait, right.
2, 3. Here we go.
Congratulations, Ira.
Exciting. So exciting. I told you, DTM now stands for Digital Toastmasters, because nobody could ever do that the way you just did it. So congratulations to each of you. And with that, I'm going to turn things back over to our district director, Phyllis.
Hey, Ira.
Thank you, Natalia.
Absolutely. Once again, congratulations. You have been amazing to celebrate today. It's been a joy and an honor. And at this time, we'd like to take the opportunity, since you don't know, since you're not a DTM, when we're at the conference and the DTM reception, we have all the past district leaders come in and give a toast to our new DTM and some a challenge. So I am going to invite our Broadganger Past district governor, past regional advisor. Please spot Roy's camera as he gives a toast to our new DTMs. You're
Hi
up.
there.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Madam District Director. Distinguished leaders, today, several of you have officially joined the ranks of an elite group of Toastmasters in District 44 and around the world. Your journey started the day you were first introduced to Toastmasters program. And along the way, each of you showed your resilience and perseverance to achieve your goal of becoming a more confident leader and communicator. For some of you, it took a short time, while for others, it may have taken years. And I know some of you out there have taken multiple trips down this path. Regardless of how long it took, today you are a distinguished Toastmaster. Every one of us in this room know what it takes to achieve this goal. And we applaud you for your commitment and dedication. What's next? Opportunities to further challenge yourself in district leadership roles and giving back by reaching out to other members and help them through their Toastmasters journey. Mentoring and serving as a club coach are two areas where you can lend a helping hand. Through this process, you will have the opportunity to change lives by helping others develop their self-confidence and allow them to energize their voice. The journey is not over. Continue to grow and share with everyone your successes and take advantage of the opportunities within your club and the district to develop new skills to become a more proficient leader and communicator. Distinguished Toastmasters, if you have a glass, I would encourage you to please raise your glass and join me in welcoming the 2020 inductees. Congratulations, everyone. Cheers.
Thank you, Roy. Our next toast will be given by past district governor, current regional advisor serving Region 8, and DTM, Vicki Netherland. Please welcome Vicki.
So the hostess turned off my video.
Just give me 1 second.
Okay, I got it back. So to my fellow distinguished Toastmasters, I want to just say that I take a look at all of your faces and am taken through the journey that you have all taken to lead by example and to really grow as a leader in District 44. You chose to lead by example. You chose to persevere through all of the things that you had to do to become a distinguished Toastmaster. My wish for you is that you will always remember, as I remind you, why you joined. And share with everyone you meet that journey and why you stay. You have been given a lot of things in this journey. I want you to reflect on the gifts that you have been given and remember to give back to others. Never stop learning, never stop growing, and never, never stop giving back to this organization. Becoming a DTM, as been said, is not easy, but you never quit. You never stopped believing in yourself, and you kept going. And we are all here celebrating that and wishing you the very best. We have your names, your numbers, and direct contact. So we will tap you. We will ask you for help because we know the leaders that you are. So my wish for you and my sentiment is raise a glass, job well done, keep it going.
Awesome. Thank you, Vicki. Thank you. Given our next toast this evening is past district governor, past regional advisor, distinguished Toastmaster, Perrin Shannon.
Hi. Well, first of all, congratulations. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I'm actually on my cell phone, so I am having difficulties here, guys.
We can hear you. Are you still there, Perrin?
I am still here, actually. I still cannot see my picture, but can you hear me?
We can hear you, so go ahead with your toast.
Sure, certainly. First of all, congratulations to the new DTMs. We all know that the road was long and arduous. Be that as it may, you persevered until you accomplished this goal. I do ask, however, that now that you have crossed the finish line, that you do not go into the witness protection program, as I call it. That's never to be heard from again, never to be seen again. Keep in mind, you did not accomplish this goal by yourself. And so my ask and my prayer to you is that you remember all those who helped you along the way, many of whom were DTMs or are DTMs, but just remember that there are many others behind you that are looking for that mentoring and that support. They're looking to you for inspiration and motivation to help them reach this goal. So once again, congratulations. I look forward to working with all the newly DTMs. And once again, please, please, please reach back and help someone else accomplish this goal. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Perrin, and for that toast. Our next district leader that will be given a toast is distinguished Toastmaster, past district governor, past regional advisor, Cindy Cannon.
I'm unable to turn my video on. Thank you. There you go. Congratulations, everyone, on your DTM. As you know, it's not only for being a distinguished Toastmaster, but also for Don't Time Me. If you're using the Don't Time Me reason, it's because you're giving valuable information to mentor and coach others, and it's not about yourself. This is the beginning of your journey, not the end. If you make it your end, shame on you. It means that you didn't learn a thing during your entire path. The biggest reward is giving back, helping others grow, show them what you weren't shown, or give them advice with the words of wisdom that you did get. Be an officer again. Yes, I really mean it. Be an officer again. Be part of an event. Be part of a contest. Show others what they know they want to do, but they do not know how to do it. The biggest gift in Toastmasters is giving back from what you learned in your journey and taking a new beginning of a new journey for you. Challenge yourself still by redoing the past, by taking on a role that you didn't do so well the first time, or maybe even the second time. For whatever reason, learn things that you didn't learn before. Keep moving, and now your DTM also means, besides Don't Time Me and Distinguished Toastmasters, to me, it means determination, training, and motivation. Give back to your community. We need it more now than ever before. So I raise a toast to you with a coffee cup. Congratulations on a job well done. This is just so amazing, and I'm so proud of each and every one of you. I've watched you all grow up, and I look forward to continuing to watch you continue to grow. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Cindy. Given our next toast to our distinguished, newly minted distinguished Toastmasters will be our current program quality director, our incoming district director, distinguished Toastmaster, Karen Doyle.
Thank you, Phyllis. Congratulations, everyone. It's been such an honor to see you all these past few years, working with you at DEC and seeing you grow and develop as the great Toastmasters that you are. You all work so hard, and it's so wonderful to be here today to celebrate with you. And, you know, my pledge was going to be to reach out and say, please don't settle for having completed your DTM. We still need you to support us in the district, as Vicki and Perrin and Cindy all said for me. Elaine McKenzie, who just achieved her DTM, has offered to serve as F61 director. We still have a few area director positions open, so if you're interested in working on your next DTM, come on down and join us. I know Lena was one of our first to get Pathways DTM, and Kari Evans was soon to follow her, so congratulations to them both on that accomplishment. And it's just an honor to see you grow. It's been a pleasure to serve with you over the past few years in the district and just continue to grow. As Natanya showed that kaleidoscope that I gave, that was the year the conference logo was Imagine. And we looked into the kaleidoscope and said, imagine what's next. So please spread your wings and take on that new challenge. Congratulations again, and it's a pleasure to serve with you all. Thank you, Phyllis.
Aaron, for that toast. And absolutely, our next toast will come from our current Club Growth Director, our incoming Program Quality Director, distinguished Toastmaster Roxanne Rush.
Woohoo! Congratulations, newly crowned DTMs. I'm so proud of you guys, and it's been amazing to watch you on this journey. Although we celebrate each of you as one group today, each of your journeys is uniquely your own. Embrace this moment. Cherish it. Although people may not have told you along the way, each of you inspired someone. A club member, a family member, a coworker. You made somebody smile when they were having a bad day. You motivated others. Some of you served as area directors. You served as mentors and sponsors and club coaches. And some of you served in all capacities. You changed people's lives. And in turn, your life was changed as well. I'm so proud of each of you. This journey has only just begun. I congratulate each of you. A toast to all our new DTMs. Welcome to the DTM family.
Hear, hear. Our next toast will come from our immediate past district director, Kim Gibson, DTM.
Thank you so much, Ma'am District Director. I am so excited. Distinguished Toastmasters, oh my goodness gracious, think of your journey. For some, it's been years. For others, it's been maybe 1 or 2 years, but the journey, to Roxanne's point, is unique on your own. You have crossed the waters, you have climbed the mountains, and you've pulled others along with you. Think of all that you've learned. Think of how you got out of your comfort zone. Think of the times you said yes to an opportunity and you didn't know how you were going to make it happen, but it did. You reached the goal, and I am so proud of you. As Perrin was saying, this doesn't mean you put everything on the shelf and let it be. You take what you've learned, and all those new Toastmasters coming along, they're looking for a guide. They're looking for a mentor. They're looking for inspiration, and you are that person. You've got everything within you to get to the DTM level. So the next level is giving back to those who are just starting their journey. So again, congratulations. So proud to welcome you to that elite club of distinguished Toastmasters, and know that you're going to set an example for those who are striving to be their best selves each and every day. So I raise my glass, if you could see it in this virtual environment, to you. Destiny through mastery is DTM. Congratulations.
Thank you, Kim. And our final toast for this evening will come from this distinguished Toastmaster, past district director, Natanya Walker.
Oh, wow. Thank you for that honor, Madam District Director. Look, this is probably one of the highlights of my year. I don't know about you, but when I think of my Toastmasters journey, I realize it hasn't always been an easy one. You know, if you go back to your year as area division director or club officer, you probably remember a few disagreements. They like to think it was all good. A few moments where people didn't pay their dues and you wanted to sock them, or they didn't show up to deliver a speech, and you had to learn how to motivate and inspire others. You had to learn how to deal with conflict. You had to learn how to stand up on your own and share your inner thoughts. That's not easy, but you've done it. You've done it. The question now is, what do you do with all you've learned? You know, we're living in this crazy, crazy time. And if the world could ever use Toastmasters, particularly distinguished Toastmasters, this is it. This is when we have the best opportunity to show up. Not just to show the world, but we ourselves as individuals. I heard someone say the other day, we are the we. When we go out and show the world how to have a conversation, how to listen intently, how to give constructive feedback, for moreover, how to take a wonderful picture like we see today with the rainbow of colors and emotions and experiences and paths, and be able to live in a world unified. I hope you take your Toastmaster skill and you're a distinguished Toastmaster and you go and change the world, one family member, one neighbor, one colleague, one child at a time. You've been given this wonderful, wonderful honor, and I hope that you use it. I certainly will. That's my personal challenge as well. So to you, I salute you today. Congratulations on your hard work, because you were waiting for a time such as this. It is my hope that you use this time well. To you, I salute.
Thank you, Natanya. Wow. Are you guys ready to do the next DTM? All right, as I say in my language, let's do this. Let's continue the journey. But hey, we're going to transition into the next portion of our ceremony. And Monica, if you will bring up the screen. But before I do that, if you see me hesitate, it's simply because I've been running this race for a while and I'm just a little bit exhausted brain-wise. But anyways, we're gonna finish strong. And I just wanna say to all the people who made this experience here possible, this DTM ceremony, it was important to me as my team. It was like, all right, guys, we gotta do this. We gotta finish strong. I know we wanna do it face-to-face, but it's not possible. So it was important for me that we end well by celebrating all the accomplishments that you all have accomplished and has been said today. So I wanna thank the team. I wanna first start with Madam PQD Karen Doyle and her team as Program Quality Director. As she said, we were so disappointed when we couldn't do a face-to-face. We cried. We were so disappointed because we know how hard you guys work. But Karen and I, we got our heads together and we thought, how can we do this? And virtually, who knew? But I started to watch graduation ceremonies and I thought, wow, we could do it this way. and still kind of stuck having not doing this, I called in the bees. Now, I don't know if you guys know the bees, but during the past 3 years, Natanya and Kim Gibson, immediate past, we have this thing. So I called on them and I say, hey, this is what we kind of talked about, but how do we do this? So Natanya said, and we had all these contests about that time going on, and it was a lot. And I was like, well, I don't know how to do it. I gave Natanya the charge, and her and Kim, we brainstormed, and we came up with this idea. Now, Natanya, the video, how many of you saw the video? She came up with the FaceTime video that we did, and she brought in David Lawhorn and a company called Jefferson, I had it up, Tyler Jefferson from Jefferson Production. So we want to celebrate them for not only helping us to put on this event, but sharing their ideas, their time. You won't believe the time that Stephanie Ray, shout out to Stephanie Ray, for all the time of making sure that every distinguished Toastmaster club name was right, Wow, she is amazing. And the people, they did this all for free, just because we wanted to celebrate you. And so I say to my friend, Natanya, thank you so much for sharing your brain power, your gifts, your talents. Kim Gibson, Program Quality Director Karen Doyle, Stephanie Ray, David Lawhorn, Tyler Jefferson from Jefferson Production. We thank you for helping us to celebrate our distinguished class of 2020 this year. So with that said, I'd like to move on with our next portion of our program. As you know, every year we give special awards. We give the special awards are Area Director, Division Director, and Toastmaster of the Year. So this year, as we began to collaborate with the team, Karen, Roxanne, Kari, and the division directors, we got their input. We looked around to see who had soared, had taken on the challenge to dare to soar this year and have stepped up to earn this award. So I'm going to start, next slide, please. I'm going to start with our Area Director of the Year. This individual, go back to the first slide. Don't change it until I announce the name, please. Thank you. So we're having a look. This individual, who you've seen on the screen already, has rose above and has helped with clubs. He chartered clubs. He was one of the first individuals to help with demos online. We did a virtual demo online. He helped Pinnacle Club. He helped to charter the Weather Channel. He was instrumental in helping the Pinnacle and so other clubs get charter. He helped with various other webinars. Every time we asked him if he would do something as a leader, he said yes. He does everything with passion, with consistency. Monica? With passion and consistency, and he is always helping others. Please help me as we celebrate and honor our Area Director of the Year, Rod Alexander, for the District 44 2019-2020 for outstanding service and excellent leadership. Please spotlight Rod Alexander, if he's here. Let's see if I can find him.
Congratulations, Rod.
Congratulations,
I
Rob.
don't think he's here yet, Phyllis. I did
He's not here.
tell him to join.
Yeah, he's not here. So our next award, congratulations, Rod, and thank you for your service to our district. This next award, District Director of the Year. You've probably seen her around the district. She is passionate about serving others and passionate about being creative and sharing her voice around the district. She was very strategic in helping us with playing the distinguished, the club contest online this year, where we all had to punt and do things a little differently. So she really helped us to plan out how we were going to do the contest. And she was instrumental in helping us to put on one of the very first international virtual speech contests, along with so many other of our leaders. So please help me welcome and congratulate our new Division Director of the Year, Cheryl Bachu, Division E Director for 2019-20.
Congratulations.
Can you spotlight Cheryl? Oh, we can't. Sorry, we can't. That's okay. It's all right.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Cheryl.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Yay.
And our next recipient for our Toastmaster of the Year award. You probably have seen this person around the district, and more than likely you have met her. She served at our conferences, TLI, special events. She's worked tirelessly day and night to make sure that our members are served well, putting together a team year in and year out. When we were sleeping, she was up taking inventory, tagging boxes and packages and getting them ready for whatever the next event was going to be. And I believe that she served under several different administrations. And I believe that they would agree with me that this individual has done an incredible job of serving our members. So this person has dared to soar over and over and over again. And it is my distinct honor to announce the Toastmaster of the Year for 2019-2020, a member of Legacy Speakers. She is the manager of our bookstore, our very own Johnson. Woo-woo! Congratulations.
Congratulations, Zelda.
And thank you so much for serving with passion, for serving with your heart. And she just does what she does. And all you have to do is order the product. So thank you, Zelda. We so appreciate all that you do to serve our district.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, there you are. I tried to search your name, but I couldn't find it.
Under William.
Can we see her?
Yeah, unmute William Johnson, Monica. Open spotlight William Johnson.
Yay!
There she is.
Hey, Zelda.
Congratulations, Zelda.
Congratulations, Zelda.
Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. All right, we are almost done. But before we end, I'd like to bring up for this next section of our celebration, Lana, Distinguished Toastmaster, past District Director, serving as our Regional 8 Advisor, Lana McFarland. Please welcome Lana McFarland. And if I could have everyone else turn off their videos, and we're gonna have the Lana and the incoming district team turn on their videos so they can be seen. And we can turn off the slideshow. Thank you.
Woohoo! Congratulations to our distinguished Toastmasters for 2019-2020. Congratulations to all of you, well deserved. And what I would also recommend and challenge to you is don't wait to be asked for what can you do for them. Go out and ask, what can I do for you? You've worked hard for your designation. You've worked hard, you earned it. Not you won it, you earned it. But earn and help others do the same thing. Reach out, and you've heard all the others give you a challenge to continue in this Toastmaster journey. And it doesn't matter whether you earned it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, or 5 times. You've all earned it by helping yourself, helping the district, and you all gave kudos to those who helped you in your journey. Don't forget them. You recognize them today. Continue recognizing them throughout the remainder of the year and throughout the remainder of your Toastmaster journey. So congratulations to all of you. Woohoo! I'll raise my glass to that too. All right, so with that, I'm going to start with, my role was to do the leadership installation, and we're welcoming the ceremony today when we officially conduct the new leaders and pledge our support to them. The current district leaders, we are grateful to your contribution over the past year for fulfilling your responsibilities to the best of your ability in your term that ends on June 30th. So please give a wave to the current leaders and a round of applause. So with that, I'm going to start with the following leaders, and with our, in a couple of days, she will be our immediate past district director, Phyllis Breach. So Phyllis, your role as the immediate past district director, you'll be responsible to provide support and encouragement and guidance to the new district leaders. And you're responsible as a voting delegate of the district executive committee to cast your vote at both district council meetings and to be included in any voting items at the district executive committee meetings. So with that, will you, Toastmaster Phyllis Breach, do you accept those duties of the office of immediate past district director, and do you pledge to do your best to serve the district and fulfill the mission?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so with that, if you have your pin, and if you don't, I have one. So could you pin your past district director pin onto wherever you're going to pin it? That will be great. Oops. So with that, yay, thank you, Phyllis, congratulations. So now I'm going to call up and ask our Madam Club Growth Director, Kari Evans. There she is. Toastmaster Kari, as the Club Growth Director, you're responsible for all the aspects of marketing, club building, and club retention efforts within the district, which includes defining an overall marketing strategy for the district, developing outreach and retention efforts for existing community and corporate clubs, and penetrating new markets. Additionally, you will support challenge clubs and help them with a team to develop and become distinguished clubs. And together with your leadership team, you participate as a district leader in regards to the training, mid-year training, online training, and via district leader tutorials and the Toastmasters International website. So Toastmaster Kari Evans, do you accept the duties of the official and office of Club Growth Director and pledge to do your best to serve the district and fulfill the district mission?
I will.
All right, if you have your pin, can you put your pin on too, please? All right, so with that, everyone, a round of applause. Congratulations, Club Growth Director, Kari Evans. So up comes next, Madam Program Quality Director, Roxanne Rush. All right. So Toastmaster Roxanne, as the Program Quality Director, you are responsible for all the aspects of education and training within the district. This includes supporting quality club programming efforts, promoting the Distinguished Club Program, and planning, organizing, and executing the district conference when we go back to face-to-face. And you're also responsible for promoting and supporting club quality and member retention, as well as coordinating speech contests throughout the district. And together with your district leadership team, you will participate as district leader training and for also mid-year training, online training via the district leader tutorials on the Toastmaster International website. So Toastmaster Roxanne Rush, do you accept the duties of the office of the Program Quality Director and pledge to do your best to carry them out in accordance with the district mission?
I do.
All right, so with that, would you also pin yourself, well, pin your, put your pin on? So with that, everyone, please give a round of applause to Madam Program Quality Director, Roxanne Rush. Thank you. Yay. All right, and our final Madam District Director, Karen Doyle. Please turn on your video. All right. Toastmaster Karen Doyle, as District Director, you are responsible for conducting yourself in a way that embodies the Toastmaster values of integrity, respect, service, and excellence. As the district's Chief Executive Officer, you lead members in fostering strong clubs, achieving their goals, and fulfilling the district and Toastmasters International mission. You will foster an atmosphere of enjoyment, teamwork, and dedication in the spirit of learning, growing, and achieving and upholding the governing documents of Toastmasters International. And together with your district leadership team, you participate in the district leader training, mid-year training, online training via the district leadership tutorials, and Toastmasters International website. So, Madam District Director, will you accept these responsibilities?
I will.
All right, so with that, would you be kind enough to place your pin on? And Monica, is there any way to show all four, including Madam IPDD?
Yes, if they'll turn on their video.
Okay. And where's, oh, there you are. Madam District Director and District Leaders for the 2020-2021 term, will you all commit to working together as a team and doing your best to help each other fulfill the district's mission and meet your common goals?
We will.
I will. Excellent. All right. So members of District 44, you, the members of District 44, have chosen your leaders for the 2020-2021 term, and you have selected them to leadership positions and have a responsibility to support them. So please give a round of applause for the new district leaders whose term starts Wednesday, July 1st. Oh my goodness, yay. And with that, Madam District, this concludes the installation, first virtual installation ceremony for the incoming leaders of District 44. It was my honor to induct all of you. And again, congratulations to the new distinguished Toastmasters, where destiny is mastery. Thank you. Madam District
Lana.
Director, you're very welcome.
Lana,
Thank you, Lana.
Thank you, thank you. With that, I did see our newly, our Area Director of the Year, Rod Alexander. We did issue this to you just shortly, and congratulations on being the Area Director of the Year. I do have the other trophies back here as well. that we'll be getting to you as soon as we can.
Thank you so
Wow.
much.
Congratulations, Rod.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Rod.
Congrats, Rod.
Congratulations. Wow. So when we started this journey, when I started this journey 6 years ago, I had no idea what I was signing up for. But what I did know is that I really wanted to become a better me. And I was willing to do whatever it took. And I felt that I was led to a Toastmasters club, not even knowing what Toastmasters was all about. So I want to say it has been an honor and a pleasure to serve as your district director. But you know, when you're a leader, you can't do it by yourself. You have to take a team of people with you. And I am so pleased, and it's been a pleasure working with all the amazing people in District 44. My team, my current 7, Karen, Roxanne, Kari, Matt, Zach, AJ, you guys, you just do what you do. You support your clubs. We've rallied together. We've collaborated on so many levels. We've Zoomed till we can't Zoom no more. And we did today. We set a new standard. We did our first DTM virtual celebration. We did our first installation of district officers virtually. The journey in Toastmasters, you never know where it will take you. But I can guarantee you this, that if you will say yes, you show up and participate, it truly will change your life. And as I finish my term as your district director, you guys have changed me. Thank you for sharing your life with me. There's just not enough words that I can say. I want to say, you're simply the best. You're simply the best. And if any of you DTMs wonder of the experience of taking it to the next level, I would say yes. As a media past district director always says, just say yes. And the journey has meant for me that I've been challenged to get outside of my comfort zone. There have been times where I felt like I did well. There have been times where I felt like, oops, that didn't go so well. And I had to take a step back. I had to lean on my team. And if I can tell you anything, is to make sure that when you have a team, that you appreciate them and that you share the experience with them. And when you do, the most important thing that I've learned is just to have compassion for others, to listen with your heart, to care and treat them as if you wanted to be treated, to put yourself in their shoes. Not always done that well, but I tried. The journey of a district director and finishing right here in this place, I would say it's been life-changing because of the experiences that I had with each one of you. I am saying farewell to you all, but not first saying that you all will always be a part of my heart. I will always be a part of District 44. And I just want to say to the incoming team, I can't wait to see how you soar, you keep soaring to that place of awesomeness. Karen, Roxanne, Kari, and any other leaders that are on here, they always need help. They're looking for other leaders. And some of you have experiences that you need to take to other clubs and other leaders so that our district continue to remain strong. District 44 is a special place. I want you guys to know that. Not just Toastmasters, but District 44 have some strong leaders. When I joined, I was looking for mentors. And I tell you, I didn't know what form they would come in, but each one of you in your own way have mentored me. And I personally want to thank my B sisters, as they're called. They changed my life. When I remember when Vicki tapped me as her public relations, and she said, I believe you could do this. I thought I was signing up for 1 year. And then I realized it's a 4-year journey. I'm so glad for the encouragement from Vicki. I'm so glad for the encouragement and the challenges from my B sisters, Lana, Perrin, Roy. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you so much. If you will take hold of this experience, you will grow and you will continue to grow. But most of all, I love the quote that says, when you help others get what they want, you will get what you want. And you guys has helped me become a better me. But I want to go back to my B sisters because the experience that I had as a leader, they challenged me. They helped me to overcome my fears. And I think me being able to be transparent and open, not only with them, but moving forward, I was able to take what I learned with Kim and Natanya as a leader, and they mentored me. And I could not have done this journey without them and without each one of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you for allowing me to serve you. And to the incoming team, I'm right, a phone call, a text, or email away, and I'll be right here with you. So thank you, District 44, for allowing me, little old me, Phyllis Preach, to be your district director. It's been an honor and a privilege to serve with you. With that, I would say we're done.
Get ready for a year of awesomeness.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Well done. Congratulations.
Good job, everyone. Great job. Great job.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations.
Great year. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations. Thank you.
Congrats.
Okay, good, Natanya.
Congratulations, Stephanie.
I'm taking a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, Natanya, I like a new look. You're looking good.
Yeah, I love that look. All right.
So good. It's my COVID look, Roy.
You wear it well.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's nice to see your husband, Cheryl. And I saw some other family members. That's cool.
Madam Region Advisor, you're looking like you're 18 today. Looking good, Lana.
Yeah.
I told you. Beautiful.
Thank you. Trying to keep up with Natanya and Kim and the rest of them, you know.
Yeah, look at 18.
Thank you.
Is Yvette Ifield still here? Yvette, you still on?
No, I think she's gone.
No, she's gone.
Yeah, if you see her here, tell her congratulations on earning her DTM. I know she's helped a lot of clubs along the way, so pretty cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Hey, I
Well,
love you.
congratulations to all of you that earned yours. Job well done. So well done.
Thank you.
And also, I want to give a shout out to my technical team, Monica Ogando.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely. Yes. Hey.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Everyone.
Good night, you
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Everybody.
Congrats, Alan.